Hello, people, YouTubers, Craven87 once. Here again on a very sunny day, Monday morning, almost afternoon anyway, it's about 12 p.m. soon. Very sunny morning here in the state of Virginia. Not gonna tell you what state I live in, but just the state of Virginia. And I'm here just to talk about my WWE Universe, my WWE 13 universe mode plan out, because I know none of you probably care about this for the only 4 subscribers I have. I'm probably gonna be putting a universe mode type of thing on my channel. I know it might be looking a little bit wonky because I only have a phone, I don't have a capture card or anything like that. But if I get a lot more money, then I would get a capture card. And I can only get the game in November 15th, so god damn it. And I won't do universe mode until I finish the Attitude Era mode, and I unlock every single thing. And that means I had to go through, and that means and I gotta unlock all the championships too. That means I gotta do universe mode, just send to the parts where I can get it, that way I can get championships, and then just restart it. Thank God I can restart. Thank God for THQ for doing that. Well, anyway, this is my playout chart. First, I'm going to be talking about the shows I'm going to be doing for weekly. And then I'm going to talk about the pay-per-views. And by the way, there's going to be a part series of this, because this is part 1. I'm going to tell you about the plan out for pay-per-views and shows. That's part I'll be talking about my roster for each for the major shows, and or I should talk about the championships with that too, but I'm just going to leave that for part 3, which will just be talking about the championships. That'll be up there, which will be a very quick video, because I know it will be. Well, anyway, there's my plan for the shows. Monday will be Raw Super Show, and it'll be major. I was thinking about just going in there normally and just making it a 2004 Raw Arena, but I said nah, I didn't really like how it looked or anything like that, so I didn't think about using it. So I just said no, screw it, just use the Raw Super Show. So I just kept it there. And that's also set for major. Tuesday will be Raw is War, and that'll be major. I'm thinking I'm gonna be using the 1999 Raw's War Arena, not the 1998 one. Or is there a 1991? 1991? I can't remember. I don't know if there's. Okay, I know there's 2 of them. I don't remember if it's 1997, 1998, or just 1998 and 1999, or the 1998 through 1997 and then 1999, or 1997 through 1998 through 1999. Sorry, I messed up my years there. Sorry. Also, sorry for any of you who are confused right now. Wednesday will be Monday night. Not Monday night. Whoops. It will be Sunday Night Heat. Too bad I can't put it on Sunday though, because you only put pay-per-views there. Also, by the way, for anyone who wants to know, you can't put more than one pay-per-view in 1 month. Because I seen someone's universe mode, and they had 3 pay-per-views in 1 month. It was awesome. I think they had Vengeance, they had One Night Only, and they had a different pay-per-view. They can't remember which one it was. But I know for Actiera, I believe. And Thursday will be SmackDown with the exclamation point. No, it will not be the Bro Fist Arena. It will be the Oval Arena, because I want to use that one, especially if it's because since I'm going to make an Attira versus PG type of thing, Attira. Universe mode. Why I keep calling it Attira? I guess I was just so excited to I just can't wait to get the game and play the Attira mode. I just guess I can't wait, even though I'm not as excited as I was before. Cause then I gotta wait 16 days to get the game. When it first came out, I had to wait 16 days. And well, anyway, yeah, that's on for Thursday. That'll also be major. Friday will be Friday Night SmackDown from this era, and it'll also be major. And Saturday, some people don't really even think about using this thing, but I think I'll use Velocity, and it'll be minor. Cause some people cause I know some people will actually use Velocity for it, but for their universe mode, but some people I see use stupid things like arenas such as like the WWE main event or Saturday Morning Slam. Really? Saturday Morning Slam? You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck? I mean, I already know this guy, this one guy named Tubby Emu, and he uses Saturday Morning Slam, and he uses like WWE Network Arena, and he uses I think WWE Main Event, and why? And what? I just can't explain how angry. I mean, I know he's pretty much known for doing good things and great things. He's always been doing years. No, that was great, and just this. What the fuck, Tubby? Yes, by the name of that he is fat. And Sunday would just be pay-per-views. Okay, now here's for my pay-per-view plan out. What I'll be doing for each month, and it will be, and some months will have two T pay-per-views, and some months will only have one. And then that one pay-per-view will be for all the brands. Hopefully I can put 4 brands in there. Hopefully I can't just only put 2 for each pay-per-view, because that would suck. They may have to rethink this whole entire thing. Well, let's get started. January will be Royal Rumble. I think I haven't really decided which Royal Rumble I would use yet. I'm thinking of the 1998 one, or the 1999, or the 2012. I mean, I really do like all 3 of those arenas, but I can't really choose which one I want to use. So I guess I'll probably switch between every year. Like 1 year it'll be like 1998 on, and then it'll be the 1999, and then it'll be 2012, and I'll keep going that way. Hopefully, if I don't get confused, and that pay per view will be for mixed brands. That's the only pay per view for that month, unless I only put something like one night only or something like that in January. February will be Saints Valday Massacre. St. Valentine's Day Massacre. It'll be for the Attitude Era. And then the second pay-per-view for that month of February will be Elimination Chamber for the current era. I was thinking about using a different pay-per-view, like use the custom arena, but nah, I do like the Elimination Chamber. So I might as well do that. Then for March, I was thinking about just putting WrestleMania in April. That way, I just have a 5 or 4 week thing. That way I can plan. That way I can do more rivalries, more matches, and probably changing a couple titles here and there during that 5 week span or 4 week span that I'll have. Actually, yeah, I think it'd be 5 week or even. Yeah, something like that. But for March, I actually might do that though. I might just not use a pay-per-view for March. I might just use WrestleMania for April. That means I have to plan out everything more carefully. That I have to not use some pay-per-views. Well, for March, for right now, until I think about what I want to do, WrestleMania 28 will be for March. I will think about using WrestleMania 15 or 14. But for some reason I just chose over WrestleMania 28. But like I said, for the Royal Rumble, I might just choose which one over time. I'll probably use 28 now, and then cycle to WrestleMania 14, then 15, then go back to 28. As long as I don't get confused. And also WrestleMania 28 is be for mixed brands. Then April, I'll be thinking about using Judgment Day for the Attitude Era. Not the Judgment Day from 2004 to 2003, whichever one you can actually use for in custom arena, because you can use that Judgment Day. I'm gonna use the one from 1998 for the Attitude Era. Extreme Rules will be for the current era in April. In May, it'll be Over the Edge for the Attitude Era, but not the Over the Edge. For some people, they are really stupid. A lot of people really think that the Over the Edge they're using in WWE 13 is the one for 1999 where tragically Owen Hart died that night. They're not using that one, you idiots. They're using the one from 1998. Because the only ratings you can only get in 1999 are the Royal Rumble, Saints Valentine's Day Massacre, and WrestleMania 15. That's the only ratings you can only get in 1999. So, but some people are stupid. They really think that that's the one from that I mean, why? I start getting for some reason some people are retarded, and of course, because I know definitely some people. If someone's gonna if you're gonna put Over the Edge on May, then you already know what I'm gonna put for the current era, and there's gonna be Over the Limit, and which is this is my theory for Over the Limit. Actually, as a type of theory for Over the Limit. I just lost my pen and cap. God damn it. Can't find my pen and cap. But who cared about that right now? Here's my theory. I was really thinking that Over the Limit was actually was actually supposed to be Over the Edge. They were trying to bring that back, but because of Owen Hart tragically dying at Over the Edge, they didn't want to use the name Over the Edge because it probably bring up bad memories for some people, and it's bad memories for WWE too. So they just changed the name from Over the Edge to Over the Limit. That way they could use like that. Because, like Over the Edge, the arena had like cars, and it was busted up cars and things like that. They even had light posts and everything. And like Over the Limit had like really sweet, fast cars and everything like that. And you get your adrenaline pumping. I think it's pretty much the same thing as Over the Edge, pretty much. And June, because it had it, because normal WWE, back when they had Raw and SmackDown, different brands, and they shared different, and they only shared different pay-per-views like SummerSlam, Survivor Series, WrestleMania, and Royal Rumble, but yeah, they had their own different pay-per-views each month. I'm putting June for which will be Bad Blood for the Attitude Era, and Vengeance for the current era. But, I think Capital Punishment I believe was in June. For 10-11, right? But I say fuck Capital Punishment. I don't care how good the arena looks. Actually, the arena actually, to me, the arena at Capital Punishment does look awesome. But I just hate Capital Punishment, the pay per view, so bad. Besides the whole little Jimmy thing, that was awesome. Made me mark the fuck out when I first saw it. I'm not using that. Screw it. So I use Vengeance. I was thinking about using a different pay per view, but nah. Vengeance. In July, I was thinking about putting like pay-per-view like Breakdown or something like that for it. Breakdown or Rock Bottom for July, but I said it didn't really feel right or natural to me, or probably even I'm thinking about putting Unforgiven, but I said nah. Then I'm gonna put for October. One gonna put for that and I thought to myself, well, might as well just leave Money in the Bank there and make it mixed brands. So yeah, Money in the Bank for July would be mixed brands, and I don't know if you heard a train, but there's a train just blasting coming past my house right now, and I hate that. I hate that lit by train tracks. August would be SummerSlam 1998, which was at Madison Square Garden. None of you remember. I was thinking about using the one from 2011, but I really hate how SummerSlam looks. Oh my god, if the 2012 one was in this year, or 2009 version of it, I will use it, but not 2011 version. I do not like the 2011 version. Look how it looks anyway. I just don't like it. Just hate it. The way it looks, especially the way it's colored. Oh my god, I miss how SummerSlam used to be, like, green, and how how wild it used to be, like, and it had that kind of half circle thing. I don't know why. Don't know why they used that, but it was still awesome. I love how SummerSlam used to look. Wish I would go back to that platform, but no, SummerSlam looks like all kitty and things like that now. Well, not kitty, but like colorful. I don't like how colorful it is. So I'm using SummerSlam from 1998. I was thinking about using the one from 1997, which was SummerSlam Heart and Soul. But I said, well, I don't want to be Heart and Soul if it's not gonna literally be them. So might as well just use the one from 1998. Which I do agree. SummerSlam it's a highway to hell. Which was also the theme for it. It was awesome. And that would be mixed brands. And for September, for the Attitude Era, it would be Breakdown. I was I was actually thinking about putting like one night only or something like that for it, but nah, I'm okay. So I put breakdown for that era, and I was thinking about changing from September to something else for like I'm thinking about putting like a create arena or something like that for September. Like if someone could make a different arena, or if someone could make Judgment Day, or I could, but screw it. No, I won't put two Judgment Days in the same for the same year. So screw it. I just leave Night Champions there. And besides, if it's like if the Night Champions thing is just like how it was for the other two WWE games that were made, WWE 12 and SmackDown vs. Raw 10-11, how the at Night Champions they had a championship scrim match. Then okay, I'll be fine. I'm okay with it. So October will be Unforgiven, where I think it's really appropriate. I mean, it might be Judgment Day or Unforgiven, which I think is actually appropriate for October. But because how they use Judgment Day in the past, it was earlier in the year, not and I think I think October was like Unforgiven or September, but I think Judgment Day or Unforgiven is appropriate for October. So but because since I already used Judgment Day, I might as well just put Unforgiven there. The Hell in a Cell is for the current era, and for November, of course, because I was born on this day, November 15th, 1998. Survivor Series 1998 will be for November, and it will be Mitts brands. I was thinking about using Survivor Series 2012 arena, but I said screw it, fuck. Okay, since I had the arena that I was born, since I have the pay per view that the day I was born, I might as well use it. Me, I was born on this day, the pay per view, and that pay per view was actually really great. I still haven't seen it yet, though, but I've seen the highlights of it. It looks pretty awesome to me, and it had a kick-ass theme song. So, and I might as well use it. And I was also thinking about using the one from 1997, but the Montreal screw job. I said screw job happened there, but nah. It was that pay-per-view is infamously known for Montreal screw job. I can't talk right today. Screw job. And if a screw job is not going to happen there, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. December, I really couldn't really think of anything for December. I only had a few pay-per-views to use level, which was One Night Only and Rock Bottom. Those were really the only pay-per-views I could use for that tier. So I just chose Rock Bottom. I wasn't really thinking about using One Night Only, and I wasn't going to use. And I was thinking about using the concept, but really it was just going to be One Night Only. But I said nah, and that just went with Rock Bottom for some reason. I don't know why I like that arena more. But I do like how One Night Only looks too, so I might actually change that around. And because because of One Night Only, I might really because for the current era it's not really a pay per view, it's really just an event that they do, but I'm going to choose this as a pay per view because I was thinking about just leaving TLC there, but I said no. For just because they sacrificed their lives for our country and everything like that, even though it might be a video game, but still screw it. I'm putting tribute to the troops for the current era, and I'm going to try and put it as a pay per view, and and I think and then like you're just celebrating everything with you doing all this for the troops there. Give them a good time and everything. It's going to be outside, of course. It's going to be a pay-per-view. Because I love our troops. Might as well do it. Also, before I continue, I wish... when I first heard about the creator arena thing, I was hyped for it, but you have limited arenas. I wish you could just use, the ones that you have now. in the arenas that you could already use, that you could and some I wish you could use every arena in the game that you could use in the, that you could do in the game, that you could create a different arena. But yeah, they don't have the ones that you can actually choose, which the old Raw, Brofist SmackDown. No, I mean by the old Raw, I mean the one from 8 years ago. The Brofist SmackDown, like you have the custom arena. They have the arena from WWE 12 when you only could create the ring and things like that. They have the Rock Bottom Arena, which doesn't really like the Rock Bottom Arena. Some of the arenas actually really do look the same, even though they do call it different arenas. I don't know why. And they could at least have some other pay-per-views. They could at least have, like I believe, they could have had all the pay-per-views in there. That way you could change them at the very least. And also, you could change the lettering for, like Vengeance or something like that. That way you could create a whole different arena, like WrestleMania 28. That way, it's not outside. You could just pretty much just use that at your own advantage. You could put it outside, but no, you can't do that. Sadly, you only limited to I think 15 arenas. I don't know, which kind of sucks. And then they won't look at all spectacular. No, they really do. Sad to say that. But anyway, I'm done with this. Is part 1 for my Euros mode setup. Just about talking about the shows, the pay-per-view plan out. Next part would be about my roster, and I think that, unless I think about it, then it might include the champions, or who the champions are too. Yeah, it's just to end this whole entire thing. But just be prepared now. Be prepared. Well, that's my video, guys. Leave a like if you want to. This is the second time I'm ever going to do this one video, but if you want to, you can follow me on Twitter at Quavion87. And if you can, because I made a video about these guys a while back, not like a month ago, like a week ago. I don't really even remember. I gotta check it. About New Legacy Inc. Subscribe to them on YouTube at New Legacy Inc. Go to the channel, watch their videos, like them, comment, follow them on Facebook and Twitter. I don't know how you follow people on Facebook or anything like that, but screw it. I'm on Twitter. I hate Facebook on the mobile. It just doesn't work. I mean, it gave me a password and everything, and I used the password, and it didn't work. So, screw it. So I'm on Twitter. Twitter works better. Well, that's my video. Don't know how I went into this whole ramble about Facebook and Twitter, but who cares, I guess. Well, bye, guys.